moment. My goal in this lesson is to encourage you to go ahead and take those steps to what's in your heart to do. God has placed a dream in your heart. He's given you a passion to do something only you can do. However, it's easy to kind of have a hard time taking that first step. So I want you to think about what's stopping you from taking that first step towards your dream. Maybe you think you're not ready, or that you're too young, or maybe you don't know enough. Maybe you just keep putting it off. I found a statistic that said 95% of people procrastinate. It's easy to get sucked into the trap of putting things off. Or perhaps you don't have the skills to do what's in your heart to do. Well, I want to encourage you that you're ready to do the things that God has placed on your heart. I also want to just challenge you to use the moment and act now to do the things that are on your heart to do. The book Success for Teens talks about the idea of giving up the idea of someday. Someday is never going to get here. So what can you do now? What's a small thing that can push you closer to your goals and the things that are on your heart? I've got a great example of this. I have a friend, Luke, who owns his own lawn care business. He started the business when he was in middle school. He didn't even have a driver's license. And the thing that impressed me so much about Luke is that he took this concept seriously. Luke wasn't old enough to drive a car, but he knew he wanted to make money. So he had a lawnmower, and he hooked a little tiny trailer up to the back of that lawnmower and carried around all of his lawn equipment on it. And he would drive all over town looking for people's yards to mow. Luke didn't wait for someday to come. He didn't wait till he was old enough to drive big trucks with the equipment. He didn't wait until he had tons of money so he could buy, a whole fleet of tractors for his lawn care business. He started where he was with what he had, and he found some pretty cool success as a teenager. Well, the same is true for you today. You have dreams, goals, passions, things that you want to see changed in the world. So stop holding back, thinking you're not ready because you're too young, or you're not ready because you don't have what it takes. Stop believing those lies. The truth is you can accomplish anything you desire to accomplish. You have everything you need right now to accomplish the dreams and desires in your heart. You don't have to wait. You can start doing them now. There's a verse I really like about this. It's in 1 Timothy 4:12. It says, "Don't let anyone put you down because you're young. Teach believers with your life, by your word, by demeanor, by love, by faith, by integrity." This verse proves that God doesn't think you're too young to make a difference. He calls young people to be examples to others. Someday never comes, so begin to be the person that you want to be in the future today. Begin taking steps to lead you in the path of your dreams. Now you might be saying or thinking, you're not sure what your dreams are. So I encourage you to do this. Begin to ask God to reveal them to your heart. One scripture that really got me excited or really helped encourage me about this is in Ephesians chapter 1, verse 18. In the King James, it says that you would know the hope of his calling. And in the Message, it says that your eyes would be focused and clear so that you can see exactly what it is he is calling you to do. I prayed that prayer over myself as a young person. And actually, in fact, I prayed it over myself this morning, that I would know and understand what God has called me to do. I know there's great power in praying a prayer like that. God can show you the next step to take if you're unsure. You'll just want to spend some time praying about what to do or what direction to take. But a great place to start is praying this scripture over yourself. So I want to encourage you to start taking action today. If you don't know exactly what to do, spend time asking God for his help and showing you what the next step is. If you know something you could accomplish or something that you could do to accomplish a goal or a dream, then don't allow procrastination, fear, thinking you don't have what it takes, or anything else stop you from taking that next step. I know that if you put the principle of living in the moment into practice, you can accomplish great things.